In this video, I'm going to share with you the number one thing you need to know before growing out your hair. And if you've already started, don't worry, it's not too late. The sooner you adapt this mindset into your brain, the easier your hair journey is going to become, the more results you're going to get, and you're going to be less stressed out, and you're going to waste less money, bro. There's just benefits on benefits when it comes to this. So as soon as you learn this, bro, your hair journey is going to be transformed. Trust me. Before we get into that though, if you've been growing out your hair for a while, I have a free hair guide going over the 25 best hair tips for fast growth. So if you want access to that, it's completely free. The link for that will be down below in the description. Go and download it. It's free, okay? Because I know y'all like free stuff. And number two, whilst you're down there, you can hit the like button. You know, I ain't asking for too much. You just gotta hit the like button a little bit. You know, just a light tap. You hit it? All right. Just made a joke. For reference, I've been growing out my hair for 4 years and my hair journey did not take off until I learned this one thing. I get a bunch of questions and comments all the time saying, how do I grow my hair faster? How do I grow my hair faster? What are the best products for hair growth and stuff like that? Let me tell you, you are thinking about it all wrong, okay? On average, your hair grows half an inch every single month. Now that is greatly dependent on genetics, but based off of studies, right? Half an inch every single month. If you are African American, that average is 0.33 inches every single month. So number one, we could already cut out all of those videos that tell you, use this rice water rinse, use this apple cider vinegar rinse. This is going to grow your hair 6 inches overnight. Okay. Are those things good? Yeah. Are they going to grow your hair inches overnight? No, because that is just scientifically impossible. If you are growing inches of hair every single night, I need to take tips from you. Okay. So anyway, let's throw that away, right? So we could already see that the average for hair growth is actually kind of low. That's like max. You're probably going to be getting 6 inches of hair growth in a single year, right? So my question is, why are we focusing on growing our hair faster if we're basically capped at a rate, like at a human rate, right? The average is half an inch every single month, right? So it makes more sense for us to focus on something else, something that a lot of people don't even recognize, and that is breakage. If you don't know what breakage is when the ends of your hair snap off due to mechanical stress. This usually happens when your hair is dry, especially when it comes to afro hair. It loses its elasticity and makes it easier for it to snap off, right? What you should be doing when it comes to your entire hair journey should revolve around this, okay? I'm gonna give you the secret sauce right now. Your entire hair journey should be revolving around reducing breakage. Once you limit breakage, right, it becomes a whole lot easier because you're not stressing your body out to grow hair more effectively. Most of you, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you straight up, most of you, your hair is not growing slow. What's happening is you're breaking off your hair faster than it grows. Now, I often use this example, like think of it like income and expenses, right? If you made $100 a month, hey, just go with the example, bro. Stop questioning me. If you gain $100 a month, right, and you spend $90, it's going to be like, oh, I only made $10 this month. But if you made $100 a month and then you only spent like 30, then you made 70, right? It's not that the rate or the amount of money that you're getting is different. You're not getting less money. It's just that you're spending more money. So it looks like the net growth is very slow. Okay. So that's a very simplified example, but you want to focus on limiting breakage. Now, how do you actually do this? I like to break things down in a way that's easy to understand. So you need to focus on these 2 M's. Okay. These are the 2 M's that are going to like catapult your hair journey. All right. I'm scientific with this. Okay. Wait, actually, you know what? Hold on. See, I think a lot of you underestimate my scientific capabilities unless I put these glasses on. Okay. So I need you to remember that I'm a scientist at heart. Okay. The best way, so that 2 M's stand for moisture and manipulation. You want to increase moisture and lower manipulation. So what is manipulation? Manipulation is basically when you bother your hair, right? Now you're going to have to manipulate your hair in order to maintain your hair in any aspect. Like obviously you have to detangle your hair, because if you don't detangle your hair, you're going to get a bunch of single strand knots. So when you eventually detangle your hair, you're going to experience a lot of breakage, right? What we want to emphasize when it comes to manipulation is you don't want to be excessive with it, which means, I know this is going to shock you, don't pick your hair every day. Boom, mind blown. Okay. I know some of you are so used to do that. Like every day before school, you get up, You just rip everything out and you do it with no decorum. So now your hair is short. And now you in my comments asking me how to grow your hair quickly. I'm trying to put you on, right? So you want to limit manipulation. Basically, your entire routine should be like, how can I get all of this done in the least amount of effort, the least amount of manipulation as possible, right? So I'll give you an example of my routine, right? You're going to have to look at your routine. You're going to have to evaluate some things. But from my routine, right? I wash my hair once a week with shampoo, right? I wash it once a week. Why do I do that? Because when you go through the whole wash day process, think about everything you do on wash day. First of all, you're shampooing your hair, so you're probably scrubbing your scalp. Then you have to detangle your hair. And then after you detangle your hair, you have to apply your products and stuff like that. Some people might be a little bit rough with that. Then after that, let's just say you have to use a blow dryer to dry your hair quickly because you don't want to wait 8 hours for your hair to dry. Or before that, let's say you style your hair. Maybe you do a style, like maybe you do twists, or maybe you do a curly hair routine like what I do. Now imagine how much manipulation is going on with you doing that one routine once, just one day. Now imagine you do that like twice a week or 3 times a week. Some people be going crazy with it. Basically, multiply however much breakage or how much ever hair you lose that one day, just multiply that by the amount of days you do it. So you don't want to be doing that, right? I wash my hair once a week because my hair doesn't get dirty like that. So I wash my hair once a week. I style my hair once a week. That whole process takes about 2 hours. We're talking about washing, detangling, styling, drying. That takes about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, right? And then guess what? Here's the kicker. I don't touch my hair for the rest of the week. Boom. Mic drop. Okay. After that, I just go, whenever I have to go to sleep, I throw on my bonnet. I do my little morning routine in the morning and I don't pick out my hair. If you want to know that morning routine, I will link it up below. I'll add the card first so you could go and watch that, right? But basically, I have my routine set in a way where I do everything on one day. It only takes me 2.5 hours and then I don't do anything else for the week. You want your hair routine to get to that level, okay? Now, so that happens to be manipulation. You don't want to do more than you have to. Essentially, that's that, right? So now let's hop over to the moisture section. I'm gonna have to speed through this because my camera is overheated, right? The reason why moisture is so important is because it helps your hair retain its elasticity. When your hair is wet, when your hair is moisturized, it's soft and it's more elastic. So that means it's not gonna snap off as easily to breakage or to manipulation, right? So a lot of you will only add a leave-in conditioner to your hair. I know I have another video on moisture, but I'm gonna try and rush through this really quickly. But you want to be using something like the LCO method or the LOC method. Basically, this is a layered moisturization technique where you add a liquid, then an oil, then a cream, or a liquid, cream, and oil. Basically, you want to layer on the moisture. You want to add the moisture to your hair, and then you want to add something to seal that moisture into your hair. Another truth bomb, oils don't moisturize your hair. Yeah, boom, go and fight me in the comments. Oils do not moisturize your hair, but they can moisturize your scalp because your scalp naturally produces an oil called sebum meant to moisturize it. Okay, we're going really quickly through this. And then you could use an oil to seal the moisture into the hair strand. But those are the 2 things you need to focus on: moisture and manipulation. Lower the manipulation, increase the moisture, and then, your hair will be good. And all of that goes to the one point that you need to focus on: reducing breakage, not growing your hair quickly, because there is a cap on how fast your hair can grow, genetics and stuff like that. But we have a lot more control over manipulation and moisture to help reduce that breakage with our hair and help increase our net growth when it comes to our hair. If this video helped you out, please leave a like on this video. Let me know that you enjoy these videos. And if you have any more questions or have an idea that you want me to make a video on, drop it down below in the comments. I am speaking so fast because I don't want this camera to overheat. And if you like this video, you're definitely gonna like this one. So I advise you check it out. That's all for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.